In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to configure a Jira timeline. Navigating through Jira to organize and manage projects can seem overwhelming at first, but with the right guidance, it becomes a straightforward task. Today we're going to dive into configuring a timeline in Jira, which is an invaluable tool for visualizing the scope and schedule of your projects. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to create, customize, and utilize timelines effectively for your projects. Let's start with the basics. First, you need to access your Jira workspace. For this, open your preferred web browser and navigate to the Jira homepage. From here, you're looking for the Your Work section. This section is specifically tailored to show you the projects and tasks you're currently involved in or are monitoring. Once you've clicked on Your Work, the next step is to dive into the specifics of your project management. This requires selecting a particular project you wish to work on or examine more closely. You're looking for the project link, which, when clicked, will open a drop-down or list of all the projects you have access to within your workspace. Not seeing your project immediately? No worries. You have the option to click on View All Projects. This is particularly useful if you're juggling multiple projects, or if the project you're looking for isn't listed in the Quick Access menu. View All Projects expands your search and lets you navigate through a comprehensive list of all available projects within your organization's Jira site. Upon finding the project you're interested in, it's time to select it. Clicking on your chosen project will take you to its specific workspace. Here, you can find all the details, tasks, and configurations related to this project. Now, to the focal point of our tutorial, the timeline. Look for the timeline option within your project workspace. This could be nestled under a menu or plainly visible depending on your project's current view settings. Timeline is your gateway to visually managing the project's schedule, deadlines, and various phases. Clicking on it will open up the timeline view where the real magic happens. With the timeline open, your next course of action is to create an epic. An epic in Jira serves as a large body of work that can be broken down into smaller tasks and stories. Click on the Create Epic button to start this process. This action is crucial as it forms the backbone of your timeline, organizing tasks into manageable chunks. Upon creating an epic, you're prompted to give it a name. Type in a descriptive and meaningful name that clearly defines the epic's scope and purpose, then press enter. Naming is key to ensure clarity and ease of management down the line. The final, and perhaps most interactive step, is setting the start and end dates for your epic. This involves a bit of drag and drop. Move your mouse over the empty cells within the timeline, corresponding to dates. Select the date you wish the epic to start, and in similar fashion, pick an end date. This sets a scheduled period for the epic, visually represented on the timeline, allowing for an at-a-glance view of your project's framework and deadlines. A few tips to enhance your timeline management. Always ensure your epics are named in a way that makes them easily identifiable. This aids in quick navigation, especially when working with multiple timelines. Secondly, while setting your start and end dates, consider any dependencies between tasks. An organized timeline considers the flow of work and how one task might impact another. Configuring a timeline in Jira is a powerful way to get a bird's eye view of your project's lifecycle. It brings a level of clarity and organization that's hard to achieve through other means. Remember, the timeline is a dynamic tool. It can be updated, adjusted, and refined as your project evolves. With the steps covered in this tutorial, you're well on your way to mastering timeline configuration in Jira. It's a skill that not only enhances project management, but also boosts your team's ability to meet deadlines and deliver quality work on schedule. This wraps up our guide on how to configure a Jira timeline. I hope you found it useful and feel more confident navigating and utilizing Jira for your project management needs. Stay organized, and here's to successful project completions.